Buenasera.
Buenas, everybody.
Chin chin.
Chin chin, salute.
Salute. It's always that awkward pause when you drink.
Yeah.
Where's the microphone?
You got it.
It's on. Okay.
It's
so
green. We're good.
This is number 2 for our Q&A.
It's 3.
3. So what happened yesterday, we sat down, we yapped away, and then obviously if you watched yesterday's video, you realize I didn't have a microphone on.
Right.
So we stopped. Got our microphone, put them on. One wasn't working, one was. Start yapping away again. And then I got hot, so we stopped.
Right.
So I went to change, put a short sleeve shirt on, came back out. We start yapping away.
And then I'm like, oh, crap.
The microphone was on my other shirt that I took off in the closet. And the other microphone that wasn't working, we didn't have on. So we recorded, and none of those videos had sound because the microphone was in the closet.
Yeah, kind of hard to hear it through the wall and on the other side of the house.
So we said, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to upload what we have and finish
make the rest a blooper reel
today. So we are the blooper, I said, and we never said we're professionals. We'll never claim to be professionals.
No.
And at this point, we probably should get turned off of YouTube. So here we are. We're just doing what we do. And if you love it, great. We love you. If you don't, go watch another channel. I don't know what to tell you. So back to our Q&A. Yesterday we answered if we rent a car, where we fly into. We talked about how much we love JFK. And then we talked about a comment. It was an observation, I guess, from some viewer, how the homes in Italy are so badly built, they're actually dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gave him our 2 cents.
Sorry, Charlie.
I titled yesterday's video, You Had Questions, We Had Opinions.
Right.
So our opinion of that question is what?
Sorry, Charlie.
Charlie?
Well, it's an old commercial.
No, I know.
Charlie.
But like, really, that's what you have to say? The homes in Italy are so badly built?
Yeah. They're
dangerous? They've been around for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years.
I just think there's people that no matter, the negative Nellies, no matter what you do, no matter what you find, no matter how wonderful you think your life is going.
They're going to find a way to knock it down.
I just can't even imagine being that miserable. So at this Christmas season, I'm going to pray for you, Charlie. Okay. So today's question, a question. How did you find the house? And we're going to include the size of the house.
Yep.
We found the house. When we started looking, we were obsessed with House Hunters International. I mean me, but Mike would watch it with me. And I just kept looking and looking, and I would watch these, episodes in Italy, House Hunters International. So I started looking on online searches, kind of like in America. You have your Zillow, you have your Realtor.com. So in Italy, it's a little different. There's not an MLS, so you kind of have to go on all different websites.
And there's so many. I mean, it's hard because there's so many of them.
Yeah. I mean, there's like the major ones, Immobiliare, however they say that, Casa Familia, something. There's some of the major search engines, but not all the homes end up on all of those. So we were working with the attorney, and the attorney's office was Italian Real Estate Attorneys. No, Italian Real Estate Lawyers. It's been a long day. I'm going to take another sip.
I'll join her.
Today we were at my mom's house, kind of getting stuff. It's been a day. If you don't know what that means, my mom recently passed, and it's just... So I'm talking Italy so I don't curl up in a ball and cry. So the attorney's office was Italian Real Estate Lawyers. Once we signed the contract with them, they had a criteria, our budget, where we were looking, and wish list, whatever.
Yeah, I think those are the 2 main things. I think for us it was central, and we had a budget. That was kind of
Yeah. I think our main thing was budget, because when you're only working with 25,000 euros,
yeah,
it kind of,
dwindles it down.
yeah, you're not gonna
Sure.
you're not gonna find something in Amalfi. You're not gonna find something in Cinque Terre. You're not gonna find something, you know.
Yeah.
So the budget kind of drove our search. But after that, we did want to stay central. Like we've said, we travel when we go to the house. We've been north, we've been south. We love all of Italy. Central allows us to do that very easily. So the attorney's office, Linda is the attorney's assistant, Linda Balboni. She would send like 15 properties at a time. And, you know, we would go through them, blah, 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 look at them. And like we said, the homes in Italy that are up for sale, not all of them, most of them have horrible photos.
Yeah, the pictures are just
like you'd be like, I'm not even going to keep looking because they're so awful. So don't do that. If you're searching, you have to look at them. And as you're looking at the photos, think, I know I can do this.
Yeah, you got to think past what you're seeing.
Yeah, like all the homes we've bought here in America. I mean, we've gone in many homes. We've owned, how many homes have we owned through the years?
6, 7.
So we've toured many homes, but I can walk in and nothing bothers me because I'm like, that'll be gone. That'll be gone. I'm going to put curtains there, decorate that. Some people can't do that. Yeah. So when you're looking at homes in Italy online, they look horrible.
Yeah. Not all of them, but
a lot.
There's a large percentage of them that they're just,
yeah. So you have to see past it. Anyway, the home we found was not on those search engines. Linda didn't find it. I found it one night while I was just scrolling. Yeah. And I saw the home and it said Guardian of the Castle, and it had that green brick arched window. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, Mike and my daughter Kaylee, our older daughter, was here. And I'm like, look at this house, look at this arched window. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. So we sat looking through the photos and, you know, we were like, it seems pretty big. We have 5 children. We now have 3 granddaughters. You know, we wanted something that eventually all the kids could be there. You know, maybe we do a Christmas in Italy. So we wanted space. So to find something in our budget that had space.
That was central.
Yeah. So that's how we found the house. The home size is 1,000 square meters.
100 square meters.
100 square meters.
And that works out to be approximately 1,100 square feet.
So square feet in American. Yeah. So it's, yeah. So over 3 floors. We do own the whole home. It's not an apartment. It's technically a home. Yeah. It's listed in our documents as 2 homes because the first floor is the first unit, and then the second floor and third floor are 2 other combined units.
Yeah, at one time they were 2 separate.
Yeah.
2 separate.
If you're looking at our front door to the right, there's a green wrought iron gate, and you go up a staircase to a second door, and that's the entrance to the second floor. So we have 2 entrances. So technically they could be separated off, and you know, we could stay in the bottom, we could rent out the top. We've talked about all that. There is another home. Somebody had asked if there's more apartments for sale. We're not in an apartment building. That's why I say we're not in an apartment. We own a home. Right. It's attached to the castle. We're the only thing attached to that castle. Up that side stairwell, there is a home in the back. Those owners, we've seen them maybe 5 times.
Just a couple times. Yeah.
They live in Rome. They come on holiday, vacation. So usually we're not there when they're there. So it's very quiet. It's private. So that answers that question. Next question. I've seen a lot about taxes. People keep saying, you know, what are the annual taxes on that home? So for our home, and I believe it goes by the cadastral value of the
right.
home. Like in America, it goes by your property value.
Mm-hmm.
So the cadastral value. So for a home, our price range, we pay less than 500 euros for the year.
For the year.
That's the only tax we pay. So people have asked, what do you pay for earthquake insurance? We don't carry insurance. We don't have a mortgage.
Right.
We don't
We're not
have insurance.
Yeah, we're not required by any means to have insurance on the home. So
Yeah.
no.
So we don't. And the house has been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. So we're like, why are we going to insure it? It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We don't have any other taxes because we're not Italian citizens. We don't have a work visa, so we're not paying income taxes. So we're not the best people to answer tax questions.
Right.
First of all, we're not professionals. Right. Disclaimer.
We'll answer your property tax question as best we can, but other than that, I mean, we have no other...
We don't even know, so we wouldn't even try to answer those questions. Property tax under 500 euros. Yeah. Simple as that. How do we pay it? Well, that's the other thing. Trying to get in touch with Italians. We call it the Italian bureaucracy.
Yep.
It's very slow.
Very slow.
It's like...
lots of red tape. As Giovanni would say, lots of red tape.
Yeah, but it's like there's no urgency. So we're supposed to pay it through our commune, like a town hall. We've been there in person. When we go, we ask Giovanni to go with us to translate because... again, we don't speak Italian. We're gonna try to learn. Maybe that's our New Year's resolution.
It could be.
But we've reached out to them. We've paid before, but this past year we've reached out and we're like, could you send us a bill? We don't have it yet.
That's the problem. They refuse to email us or mail us the bill to us for us to... like, I don't know how they do it. I also said, is there an online website that we can just log in? It's literally 2025. I can't believe there's not an online
No, but
website.
Literally at this point, a month ago, they replied. Yeah. And we still haven't. So we're like, okay, when you send it, we'll pay it.
Right.
Again, what do they say? What's in Under the Tuscan Sun? It's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, we want to pay our tax bill. It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Hold.
Okay. Yes.
See, Francis, no problem.
Nino? Oh, God.
Okay. Yes.
Kurwa mać.
Kurwa mać means holy shit in Polish. I learned that day. The fact that I'm trying to speak Polish in Italy is just one of the many surprises around here.
We are freaking struggling. Why is it so hard? If you are another YouTube channel content creator, can you let us know if you struggle like we're struggling? You have no idea. So for the people that do watch our channel, thank you, because what it takes for us to get a freaking video recorded.
The bus is out front. It's been beeping for a little while.
The struggle
bus.
Yeah. Okay, next. Electricity, utilities. Do you shut your utilities off when you leave? No. This is the thing, though. We're kind of learning as we're talking that we really should. So when we leave, we unplug everything, and then we leave the main electric switch outside on.
Right.
Because in the past, we had Wi-Fi.
Correct. And you're right. And then...
But that was stupid that we kept it on because we didn't use it while we weren't there.
Right.
Okay, so back up. Originally, we thought... The first year when we arrived, we bought a camera. We were like, let's put a camera at the front door, then we can see what the weather is, and we can see if anyone goes to the door, is at the house, whatever. So we buy a camera, we lug it back over to Italy, bought it on Amazon, just like a security camera. It was different than Ring, it was some other thing. But you needed Wi-Fi.
Right.
We got the Wi-Fi, figured out that was a whole fiasco. Mike went to set up this camera one night, and it was later in the evening.
Much later in the evening.
Again, this is 2021, COVID, it's February. And all of a sudden, it was like the fire department was at the front door. The camera had like a red light in it.
Yeah, so when I turned the camera on, it cycled through all of the available options on the camera.
Alert! Someone's at your door.
And it did.
It like yelled alert.
This bright white light came on, and then all of a sudden, it was like this red and blue light started going around in a circle, and then all of a sudden, alert, 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 and I'm like,
Mike, shut it off. Oh my God, the neighbors. We don't know anyone yet, and they already hate us. Shut the freaking thing off.
That was a fiasco. And then we also bought a lock that was also going to run off the Wi-Fi, and we were going to be able to manually change the codes.
Like if we Airbnb or family went, after people left, we could just go on your phone, on the app. It's so easy.
Well,
and you just change the code. No, not for Mike and Carrie. No, that was a waste.
Because Vodafone.
Freaking phone.
I'm sorry, Vodafone Wi-Fi sucked.
Yeah.
In our house, it was bad.
So back to the utilities. So
I'm sorry to interrupt. We don't shut them off through the utility company.
Right.
But there are shut-off boxes outside on the house. So, yes, I do always shut the water off. But like Carrie was saying, we never do the electric. And I never thought, why didn't I just go out there and literally flip the switch on the breaker?
Because we had the refrigerator running. We had the Wi-Fi. But again, when we came home in October here to Florida, we walked in. Our power had gone out. So all the food in the fridge spoiled. And it smelled like death. So... if you're not going to be at your vacation home, really don't leave food in the fridge.
Gosh,
it's like don't.
No, I mean, even though we kept the refrigerator on, we never have left food in it. We do the floating penny trick in the freezer.
Yeah. So the other thing with the electricity, when we first got there, we were blowing freaking fuses left and right. Because we didn't know when they first turn you on, they turn you on at 3 kilowatts.
Correct.
3 kilowatts would not let me dry my hair and run the washing machine. It would not let Mike plug in his drill and let me mop.
No.
So we asked our neighbor, and we're like...
especially if we had lights on.
Yeah, the kitchen lights, they would just
dim down and everything would go out.
Yeah. So we talked to one of our neighbors, and he was like, you got to upgrade to 5. So we called Enel, the electric company, ENEL, and they upgraded us. Yes, there was a fee to upgrade. I think it was like 89 euros. But since we've upgraded, we've probably blown 1 or 2 fuses.
And that's in 4 years.
And that might have been when like Kaylee and Ashley were there, and Ashley had his freaking projector going, and
with the oven and the stove.
The oven, the stove, and
the hot water heaters.
I'm washing clothes and trying to dry my hair and mop at the same time. Yeah. So if you're turning on utilities, immediately say, please connect me at 5 kilowatts.
5K, please.
And don't even be like, oh, well, I'll wait and see if I blow a fuse. No, just turn it on to 5. Save yourself the aggravation. Spend the extra 89 euros, whatever it is. The other thing, the biggest expensive bill in Italy is the electric.
Yeah.
Our water bill, we just got the water bill. The water bill comes out every 4 months, I think, and it's like 9 euros.
Yeah.
The electric we pay every 2 months, and it's always like 90 euros. So we're paying like $45 a month for nothing.
Yeah. The fuel, just the fuel in general. When I say fuel, I mean electric, propane, diesel, and petrol, gas.
Is expensive.
Is all very expensive over there. So Yeah. We found that out the hard way when we thought we were going up to a gas station. We're like, oh my God, the gas is $1.67 a gallon. Yes.
Let's go for a road trip. Let's go to the Dolomites.
And I filled up and I looked at the tag and it was 90 something dollars. I'm like, what the heck? Well, it's $1.67 a liter, not a gallon.
No.
So yeah, times 4. So
yeah, that was our stupidity.
Yeah. Anyway.
I saw a question and the person was asking what rating we have. So in Italy, when you're looking at houses, houses are rated energy wise. It's like A, B, C, D, E, F. We are a big fat F.
Big fat F.
Freaking fail.
We're going to summer school.
So do we care? No. The house, when we bought the house, had no heating system.
Yeah.
So of course it's going to be an F because there's no heating. We put a pellet stove in. I think we can fill out paperwork, whatever, and have it reassessed and maybe move up to an E, but we don't really care enough to do that.
Right.
The pellet stove works great.
And we do have some older windows, and I think...
Yeah, that's definitely on our list.
On our list.
Although, to the man who said we have $50,000 in renovations and the taxes alone basically was a waste. We haven't spent nearly $50,000 in renovations, like not even close. So, and you can't count the terrace. The terrace was a separate whole project.
But even if you added the terrace, we're nowhere near $50,000 in renovations. Even if you added the whole terrace project. So I don't know where that guy was getting his math from.
Because they have their own opinions.
It's called fuzzy math. Fuzzy math.
I think it's just the negative people that, you know, they see so many people commenting, oh my God, the house is beautiful. The house is lovely. It's so charming. And it is all of that. So there has to be a few people that are like, that house is a waste. And actually, while we're talking about it, there was a comment, and this is probably like a freaking Russian robot, but he said, the Italians who sold you your house are still laughing at you. And it's not a home, it's a cave. So let's just talk to him for a minute.
What did you call him, a Russian robot?
Like a bot?
I know, that's good.
So these people that are like, your home's not a home, it's a cave. Okay, we're attached to an ancient castle. Right. And we talked yesterday, when did the castle get constructed, roughly? 13th century.
13th century, which is the 1200s for anybody who doesn't know how to mathematize their centuries.
Okay, so it's not like this new home in Miami, Florida. You know, it's not this modern whatever. It's an ancient home attached to an ancient medieval castle. The home is not going to look modernized. It's going to look like an ancient home. That's part of the charm.
That's part of the charm and
character.
A lore.
Correct.
Like, if you...
Like, we didn't go buy a brand new, you know, stucco.
Or even something that was built in the early 1900s or something like that. We have a home that's several hundred years old, folks.
But to call it a cave, so there's a lot of natural light.
Sure.
Like, okay, the kitchen's a little dark.
There's the one room that doesn't have much light.
It's the kitchen.
That's it.
But when we put in the new door, the glass door.
But every other room's got plenty of
windows,
light. Plenty of light.
So I know we're wasting time addressing. It's just, you know, it just makes you want to respond because you're like, really? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just get me. That's that one. Next one. Do you feel isolated? Is there like a lack of communication? So you would have to go watch the video that we sat down and did a chow and chat on our terrace with our besties, Giovanni and Allie. We've met so many wonderful neighbors. Do we feel isolated when we're there?
100% no.
No, not at all.
Senti le campane per le vie suonare. Senti le campane.
Not at all. Do we feel like our language is a barrier?
No.
No.
Sometimes.
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Sure, sometimes.
Like, you know, when we're at Mercantino and I want the mirror off the wall and I'm trying to say to the guy, can I have that mirror? And he's not understanding and Google Translate, it's not working. Sure, I would love to learn how to say, can I have the mirror off the wall? If you're in a restaurant and you want to order something, maybe there's a language barrier. But did it stop us from purchasing a home? No. Did it stop us from meeting friends in our village? No. We actually have become best friends.
In one of the best nights that we had, honestly, if you think about it, we sat down with Lalo for an entire night, just having a couple,
I don't know who Lalo is.
Well, I'm going to explain Lalo. So we sat and played cards and had wine and appetizers for an evening with Lalo, who speaks zero English. Zero. He's one of our neighbors in the neighborhood, in the village. And he came over one evening and we sat there for hours and played cards and had wine, and the communication was not an issue. Doesn't have to be an issue.
No, because when you meet someone that has a loving heart, friendly, warm, inviting, like, conversation isn't the only thing that you have.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can sit down and a smile is a smile.
I was just going to say a couple of points, a couple of smiles. Like, I was trying to explain how to play cards to someone who apparently they call
Lalo
Vegas, which mistake on my part, but it was
Mike,
it was a
if
really
anyone
good night.
knows gin rummy, Mike and I, when we're in Italy, we always sit down and play gin rummy. So we were like, why don't we have Lalo over? So we were sitting outside and Lalo came over and Mike is explaining gin rummy. And you know when you're talking to someone who doesn't speak English, you talk louder because you think
they can't hear you, not understand you.
Hear you. So Mike's like talking, passionately, trying to explain it. And Lalo's just, he's very serious. So he's just like, Mike's like, okay, you got it? You ready? So they do round one, ba-ba-bum, boom, Lalo's out, Lalo wins. Round two, ba-ba-bum, Lalo's out. This went on for like 10 rounds. And now Lalo's like laughing.
Yeah.
So I'm texting Giovanni and Allie and I'm like, Lalo's kicking Mike's arse. And Giovanni said they call him Lalo Vegas. They call him
Lalo Vegas.
He knew the game.
Of course.
And he's looking at Mike like, you freaking idiot. I know the game. But he just played Mike along. Anyway, our other neighbor, Luciano, adore him.
Yep.
Luciano does not speak English.
Nope. He knows a couple words.
However, Luciano loves American rock music. So he'll come over and he plays the guitar. He's actually built his own guitar. Mm-hmm. And he'll bring his little speaker. And he'll play all these rock bands. So is it rock? American rock?
Yeah, it's like classic rock, 60s, 70s, 80s kind of.
Yeah, he loves that, and they'll do name that tune.
So we literally play rock guitar Jeopardy. Like he will play something, and he will wait for me to say the band, and I'll call the band out, and he'll be like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool. We sat Luciano. He has brought over many times shaved ice. He brings over desserts. He just shows up at the door with a thing of grapes but these are the types of neighbors that we have that the language does not isolate us.
No, they're so hospitable, so welcoming that I don't think they look at us like they don't speak Italian. We're not going to speak to them.
Right.
If anything, we've just become honestly so close.
Yeah.
I'm emotional anyway. I have cried when I've left because I'm just like, it feels like you're leaving family. It's at that point.
Too. I mean,
yeah.
Like we have neighbors that will stop and talk to us in Italian, and they know we don't speak a word of Italian.
No.
Like Maurizio and Miss Josephina.
Christina.
And Christina. Like they know we speak no Italian, and they will come over and just da 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 da, and they'll just start talking to us, and we just smile and we try to say a couple of Italian words, but they're good with that, and they leave, but they're smiling when they leave. They're not.
Poor Miss Josephina, she's out our back window. I'll show a photo. So if you look out our bedroom window, her home is right there.
Sorry, Camilla.
There. She's the sweetest lady. She's got to be in her maybe early 90s. And when she sees us, like if I hear her coming out of her door, I'll run to the bedroom and I'll open my window and I'll say, "Buongiorno, Miss Josephina." And she'll turn and she'll be so excited to see me in the window. And then she starts talking. And I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea. So I just smile and I wave and I say ciao, and she blows me a kiss and
she goes on her way.
Yeah. So we don't know what she has said to us for the past 5 years. I would love to know.
But whatever it was, I guarantee it was very sweet.
Very sweet. So no, we do not feel isolated.
None at all. Now, could that be just chopped up that we have a great village? Or I think that just maybe...
I think we have the best village.
Oh, we know 100% we do. 100% we do. But that just could be like the older village ways.
That's the other thing. When you're searching for a home, they'll say, you know, these little villages, the less likely you are to find Italian, American
the
speakers.
smaller the village, the less likely.
Which is true. Like you go to Rome, you know, Rome has people from everywhere. So you're going to have more English speaking. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you cannot go to a little village. Mike and I are the perfect example. Yeah. We do not speak Italian. I think our Italian words are on one hand and we screw them up. So no, it doesn't hinder us at all.
Oh, che bel Natale, luci sui terrazzi, dalle case esce un profumo di dolci, il nonno beve il vino, la nonna il caffè, la mamma ride piano e il babbo balla con me. Oh, che bel Natale, guardo fuori i fiocchi, scendono dal cielo come delle... Oh, che bel Natale, luci sui terrazzi, dalle case esce un profumo di dolci, il nonno beve il vino, la nonna...